lovely Taurus. Let's begin. Taurus. There seems to be some sort of swinging back and forth with a certain situation. It's like there's some situation where you're not sure whether you're coming or going. You know, it could be with someone else, or you. It's like dealing with someone with very different moods. It's I see even something. This could be specific, going from east to west, or vice versa. It's like there seems to be something here where there is like a back and forth, that you're dealing with someone or something in a situation where there's a lot of back and forth. You don't know whether you're coming or going, but also at the same time, you find yourself needing to be at two places at the same time, kind of thing. It's like there's an overload of many things going on here. It seems for some there is growing pains. I'm seeing here something about growing pains. You could be in a situation that you've been connected to someone in whichever kind of way, where now you're finding to be quite different. You've both grown in different ways, or perhaps it's some situation or even a job that you're in that you're realizing, that the feeling is different now. And that's why I'm seeing something like growing pains here. And it can be quite divisive, but I do see some time being taken out, and dealing with this in a mature way. There is, I see balance. Like balance is needed. And there is softer energy coming in as well. So it doesn't have to bubble up into something unnecessary. It doesn't have to blow up in any way. There's something here that I see you are on both sides very determined to fix something to get along, but to like work something out, work a deal out, where both parties can be happy here. There is a call to have a flexibility and adjustment. Something here needs something particular about your situation needs some adjustment here, or it's calling for you to be a little bit flexible. Let's say, perhaps. I see something again specific about long periods in front of the TV that perhaps wasn't always normal, or that's your kind of maybe break, that you maybe binge watch a few things or whatever. That could be just the thing that you do at the end of the day to give you that break. But there seems to be like a change there. I think you're wanting to maybe be more active. There seems that there's a spotlight on there anyway. But it's like, if that is your break or time away, then I'm seeing that doesn't, you don't want that to be disturbed in any way. Very, very kind of living independently. But also I do see there's something about you living life in a bigger way. There are things that are appearing that you're going to start to enjoy a lot more as well. Something here is picking up. There's a lot of amusement and curiosity with what you're going to do next from other people. There is, you could be spotted by a company or something to be called to work for them, or like getting bigger clients or something like that. So there's like, I see gold coins, income looks good, your money looks good. There is also something about you putting a deposit down for purchase, whether some purchase, I don't know if that's like a house, a car, or something. And you feel good about that as well. And some talk of travel to different cities. And I do see you getting closer to friends. Friendship is important here. And there is something that is growing in terms of matters of the heart with someone connecting deeply. But there's a hold on that. Again, there's something about you needing your independence and going through some sort of exploration here. There is something about your tongue being twisted, like tongue twister. You want to express some things, and it gets like your tongue gets twisted. Basically, you can't. It doesn't always come out very clearly, and that is something to do with you feeling something is out of line, out of alignment. Sorry. And I see that's where the adjustment comes in. Listen to what your body, your soul is needing at that time as well. Give yourself, give yourself a break as well. Be kinder to yourself is what it's showing here. I do see a lot more happiness within the home, in your house. So that looks good. That looks quite positive there. Okay. Oh. Okay. For Taurus. I see something about speed dating. It could be a message just for the few of you who are enjoying that or something. Three of Swords. Oh, look at that. The Hangman. Okay. Okay. The Three of Swords, the Hangman, and the Sun card. I mean, this is a very strong confirmation here with the Three of Swords, as I was talking about first, the growing pains, feeling very different, perhaps going your own separate ways here, and it's just something that, again, needing to adjust to, needing to understand, but working your way through it very positively. There are a few things that I see you're not willing to compromise anymore, or you've done a lot. Perhaps you feel like you've done too much and it hasn't always been reciprocated. There is something here that you're happy to move away from, move on from. And you are following what your heart and your mind feel best to do, which is really, really positive. There is some sort of calling I'm seeing that you are starting to take action on. And that's why here we have the Sun. I love seeing that. It's a great confirmation for this happiness coming in. You are going to do something very successfully. Whatever it is that you're dealing with right now has a much bigger purpose. You're meant to end up, the Hierophant, where you are headed to. There is, it's like the change that you have been feeling that is coming. Don't resist it. There's a very big change. Oh, great. The Hierophant and the Four of Wands. Wow. There is a very strong fulfillment happening here. Commitment. I said fulfillment. I wasn't meant to say fulfillment. Interesting. So this commitment is a fulfillment. And it's to do with committing what is right. Again, listening to yourself, what is right for you. There is something that you're working on that's going to have a lot of success. Very, very strong, very stable. And I see that there's a lot more clarity coming in. You are listening to your higher self, but also to, perhaps you have a mentor around you that you feel inspired by, or that you can express yourself and open up to, and you're starting to see things in a better way, in a clearer light, not wanting to rush into something, knowing that if it is a connection that you are dealing with, something is happening in the best way possible at the best time. So there is something very serious coming in. They say what they mean, and they're taking action. And this is, I was talking about more happiness in your home, and this is what we're seeing also. The home is where the heart is, wherever that may be, whatever that means to you. But you definitely are seeing that. I'm seeing something about your popularity as well is increasing. feeling more sociable. You know, perhaps there wasn't enough time for that, and there's something like there's a lifestyle change here that we're seeing. The High Priestess. Okay, wow. The High Priestess. We were talking about listening to your higher self. Look how important this message is. It keeps coming through. Aligning. It keeps coming through to align your mind, body, and soul, your heart, all of it, you know, for things to fall into place as it should be. And from that, things start to open up to you. There's also something here that you're learning more about yourself, about your surroundings, or the people you're connected to. And there's like this strong energy here that you have. It's like you've been recharged. You feel recharged. You feel that the skies are clear and you're taking action. You're committed to taking this action. So is whoever it is else that you may be dealing with is also in the same boat with you here. Meeting halfway. There is some sort of project I see also that is coming through that has a lot of potential to give you an increase in your abundance, an increase of what you've been looking forward to. And I don't know if you can hear that plane. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of takeoff here with what you've been working towards, and also being very diligent with as well. But you are, you know, reaching a particular goal here with the High Priestess. You are expanding your horizons, which is really, really important. You're not staying in one place. You're not, we were talking about going back and forth, you know, but you're finding a really good balance in order for you to be able to expand in the best way for you. And I just see that it makes not just yourself but others around quite happy also. Very interesting.